The captain.
Yeah.
Ozi kan ma menchia memanfo ekumfie samfo. Na menchia memahin na na achi na otoda awotwe. Na me ye electric correction. Me ye ekumfi mahin. Me ekumfi twafo hen. Na me ye ekumfi eisam ohene. So
maybe that's it. I don't know.
Na asama na odika na hwana beka. Ya amina wo na oda ye den. Yaka. Oman so beye yi ya
Fienera.
Fienera. Na oman so be say ya ofi hwana.
Yenera.
Nti so beye yi yo. So be say yo. Oye hwana. Oye amina wo. Nti nyama bi na oda yet asiye. Na se yeraka da omanpanyin indiclare state of emergency anka ya da ye tanyobi na ana ye dobi tanyobi ana ye chirobi na adwuma na ye dobi na adwuma onya dam na okire the reset, if you go by the meaning of the reset na onya ban ana onya distraction or ye reinventing adeno re epede iye mo ye ade bia resetter out there the final outcome no or better than the previous one. That is what everybody is calling for. But let's understand this. Environment, no. Or yeah, adibia, so your environment, and as on yes, I say, mean simple. And come in now, we are saying. Uncle Pon, or we are saying, you know. Or boy, you pad or umbrella, I see, don't know. Ada, Yanko Pon, my hair, young qua. Now, those sustaining quanoing assassin do yama. Nti after you coming to the on earth no ade bia yin ho bi mo Yankopon ye ka ho cause nyame ahihye bibia amframa e bo hom no wa asase do ede bia bedi e wa asase do nso abonom no wa asase do. That means your life depends on the environment or the earth. Nti ada ma wonkwa no se na ho na resɛ na wa wonkwa na re den resɛ. And so there is the need for us to educate people to understand the importance of preserving and sustaining the environment vis-a-vis the land. And to say in chasi na ma anya obaya de bia yer kasa keke anya kasa na yer ka na mom ye pede o ma no ye da na wo de emi na wo no wo de ye tsinya me bi ase Yankopon bo we are seeing na ha na here bogui say ye migrate you say ye den you ha na enyim da ha na ya batena yaka ye da wo mi Ghana the boundaries of Ghana we can go beyond it a trap asam an okun by den obeba nti bibiara wo bia no ya me de ma hen de ombo wa he ma ya brabo no ye den won si hie ye na mom anya nyimidi wo ho na mfa anya da me nyama na wara na rukun ho Insu, ole, asi ya num nsu ana meboa. Insu se fa cap na num nsu ana do baabi na enja na num obrodo a ebetete. Ana meboa. Ediban, what's ye ndidi? Se ediban wo ho na ja ma obrodo, ediban na read na obrodo ma we funu cha. Betete. Anya kra bo fama eden. Ahwere wo nkwa. Grotoni. Nti too much of everything is bad.
Sure.
Mame mbra asama ye ka ho asem wo asase ho agudi no hia he ehia gold nko ye hia diamond ye hia bauxite ye hia manganese ye hia the lithium ye hia the what they call it the granite and all those things no ya me boy ma he de yemfa nsese yemfa mbobra ombo wa he ma ya brabo no ye den ontumpon enti yentum yentra ho meda ma ade no so nsha asase na sa mfaso a wada oman ye nya no awode ye den ye nya ne ye gya mo hye ho na okomde he awode ye den ye ne mo awode ye fanyemdi na kwana ye de be ya onfa nyende o se biara mbra asase na emi na wo so ye den ye ntwere ye nkwa usana se anye ne ye ya asase ne se ya asase onwo emi na wo na ye be den Adam wo bono to asase do so Adam why den we you mean kada bia obi ba chimbo obi na ni believe na mom kwanya ye fa do ye treat asase no nya asase na ye say no ya na ye den ye kunye ho inti na obehia de omampanyin botuma agina na de tumodo na aka de bebia aduro ne de obia fa na ne yamangufom ne ye fa mrakwan bi ana ye fa hihye pa bi ntukwan ne mu a awa aretu fom agweze no botuma atu na wosa aka wo chefa na ihe na hwana water we tomato ihe so timamfo so ye na ye ho atahen yensu aye fine ya asase sama ye diban sama ye no bia no ho atan. So the state of emergency that we are all calling for is not ban, it's not outright ban, it's not just stopping people from doing the mining, whether legal or illegal, forever. It's a temporary measure that let's put an end to this menace. Are they or cerebral hen? Yan twen do kakra. Ne mom oman ntenase. Yan hwe de e bia na mo pa na yebotumi ye together ayema. Enho na wo to wetumatu. Because it creates a lot of employment. And we are not saying because of the employment, for sake of the employment, the environment should be what? Destroyed. Oman boka. Oman ya nkasa ya damad na obo heka bebre. Research kakra chere de afibiara no oman yi bo them land degradation obo ho ka $3.6 billion annually, which is 12% of our GDP. Nti say ebo da meka ya na esire nya ho nya ska nti oye so nye. Apart from that, let's look at the other negative aspects. And from my young I say, from my young I say, every impo one oh, inside yanum I say, at the beer yeti, Nakasa then I say. And he said, you're trying here, higher. One on obo. Our Galamsey no. I mean, I met me from some Obi or teenage mobile. Obi abo. Na assassin or the hawk. And ebe here there. Oman pain dem na Ghana fu ina ye do doctor wechi. Yen ka de fa soja fo kokunkum ko fo by force o Galamsey site. Ana fa police fo ko na wo ye djuma ka ye nemom fa oye ne bi to ho ana fa bibi to ho de ofi no do ko mo biara nkwa asase bi ado enka de maji na ma wala ho maybe amoma mabosomko ana amoma mbusuma bi ana abosoma abaasa na menyim mo a moye de mofo magudi na adin na menyimu ina rehia na ya hwe kwan papa ya ba fa do ne da ye den ya da ye I onya da ye zin state of emergency ni hunya. There's the need for government to call for the state of emergency.
Ana asana ba to odoroma ntwa no ye hwe ne se de mo kani nanka enkoba se nka mo nananom mo no betimi abilimu dan se man pani mo betimi reclaim because se bi kan asase no de e kame ese nka ayemum ene di won na ene e kame ese aginsemu ewo musem ana se e de na esia ama ene muntimi enso ano cause obi ntimi ema ayem asase so metu fomagudie bra se bi ebunu munnim ho hwe e basa no ana ase se bi ebunu ebinom ase yayom se bi simpapani e rotifi no onnim se de ekoso awon potem odawoma nei se ye de tu ye mampedi ni mo na mo nsu na no modawo a dia na mo ye na ekoba no se na nei mo sase awodo no so no we nyina no ekoso a eni aginsemu
asam na aka nche abrofosi nche abrofosi like or if nkanayen nche nine like that is how it's supposed to be now so answer that say if you na ma de bia obabo na nanu wechi obakasa na nanu wenyim na nanu won for na na bia ndi for wo Galamsey ana from a good tree ho Oman pain no the kind Dr. Kwame Nkrumah surgery for Dr. Kwame Nkrumah the first ohun de Ghana has asini na no ejapade bi wo ejapade no ebi mu obi ebi mu nyi bi nti se wogya de na nanom no ba bia ejapade no won go mafudi no fom agudi no wono na nanom na obi amfa na da aya Ghana ha ne mpuntu no boko obeye one sided ebi mu wo fom agudi na bi ebi mu so won den wonyi bi nti dem na ote da fom agudi na no obaya abande asase de wodi da na mo ma de bia robo pue ma oye fom agudi no oya abande awo na asase na da busua na asase ya wozen yi hutum akoduru ndua kora osisi asase ne do no kora no awo asase ya wozen ndua no osisi do no kora no onya wodi bi yi hutum na mo mi ti wo ha na obi de krata ya ba kire de wada wo asase na amane de omro no motu fom agudi wan kan kire aba no kita 2 min wo da ma de do no aba no other family commission do wa sign krata amande ko na kotu ba ye de amman so ye de mra na ye da achichi democracy ye nyi customary rule ana na bod edu tum by force back in nte de ya hihye mra na tsidam aba na wo tum de other assassin mo bi do anya ho dem fom agudi no ho adwuma other ahye ne sa nta ba na ore ye bi so ngo de aba na other dem mra na ma nyimpa na onto fom agudi ebe hihye na oye ne hihye agreement oye no na no wa mo amene wan fro wan tenem carte a wa sign enyim ho hwe sika wa gini pono wa gini wa bem wa gini wo na wa himfie gide anya lucky na oyimpa no roboto agudi na ankasa onyim nze na wa bafie ahimfie abesoro nana ma ba wa saase dua na ma ba ukromi ebia womanfoe ana me ye bibi kakra bi amo ho obi wo habo no wa besi 6 classroom blog bi wa da esi ho fom agudi no otunu apepepepe sika boom no na wa besi community center kitikiti bi bojo bi na da den na da esi wo chere no so wa ye bi offense corporate service responsibility or damo na sika ni na na we tu na da den ko afisa obu akonta na obu ma aban ombu ma ohene ai ohene tum ne wo he nti se dem tum ne wo ohene sem impo nyere wadini na ma ohene no ana wo na no sa wonye iya collaboration wonye ye nkambom okay yeah the master see the madamas mesi wo mpasua no do ma ye da magudi nkrata yin ne sani nana oman no mo chafani nti mo so mo hwe de da awada oye mansase no obatoye no waye mama no kwan mo nkonso ho mama mo kwan no nkokọ abetu ya ma no kwan eyi wan ka hwe ankyero if a phone important the flow bi ole mfa nti nana we beyende ekọ na nkọ ni ya bokọ na police fu na soja fu gu a wo bad na wo ye no ho ban obechi wo wachi wa wodokọ ben ma emre ni obedi o say no kita na karata de abada amanda o meye den o meye. Let me come down to small scale that what we call the Galamsey I am confused na what the Galamsey or the amanko for the amanko bebre why Galamsey no why no concession in the obi agi wa communals commission ho ma wa man nkrata da onfentu onyi hu ahode nti na waka fa nkofo abegum da asase no why den ontu na nyi hutum asase no meda masase amedidime ehwo na meje pade wo nanso na ma fom agudi nti wa ba say wa ma mehwe so woman bibi kakrampa wa friend compensation is not a living wage babia enfia madrum babia mokwa koduru ye bia yankopɔ mama na 100 years aka ho sika do mama ntum ntwa 20 years accept and so there's the need to call for what state of emergency nti yentena se na oman nyi nananum nyina ne abanum kambom yentena se hu de so bi botum abama asase do abaye damenyamanya awoda mi ohene no so mebem abusana damade na pray o masase awoda ye bem awoda nkrata san ye hu so infa sika nempo mama give me some power the authority to control to manage but you have taken everything out of my hands. What do I do? I teach me say gumachi mama sasa asasa am didin mama da ana me ajapade na pray mti I teach me say gumachi eje afi me say omani ye nti ede mo omani ina ara wa ede wanye ho mfa so na mo omani ho mfa so no odo ye na the bra me community na nsu wa say me kwafo ye nsu no Now some of the chemicals and so metal so to go for to the extent say go to ball kura net tester then your metals ni bi. It is killing us. The cyanide, it is there. The mercury is there. All the chemicals. In na about to the extent say banchi ye dua no asase ni mu no kura no. E ka tester e ben your metals ni bi. It is killing us. It is poisonous. So what do? There's the need to call for that state of emergency for government to sit up. This is the time for us to come, together. And yet, revolution. Say your man. Nemo say, ye botuma kun Galamsey, ni huya. Now the yin na ya kambo. We send a community now about to Galamsey woman. Or he be the do. Assassin never say be done, he be there. Tis our kambo man. That's a 1 year dem membrane tra. Na also too. Nti embrebo to me where did the abanti na ayahwe han ma nkofa ba community ni mu. Na wa ba se nsu no. Na amama abana so anti ana wa se wasase no na ama wanchi ho. O say that bre no was to me bi ahwe o se me de. Say 1 year na kwampada mama ho kwa ma wonye den. Wonye. Nti say nana ne kafa kontun kunase bi na ma ho kwa ma wo ye ma ban huna awona na mpo aban boto ma kire oye dem osuro bi be den bebem na adena meda asase mi da oda ho na ahwe nyim kwan ya mafado bo ho ban nyim kwan ya mafado abo ho ban ya ma ndua na osisi mu forest na ndua no aye akase amemi kwatwa bi a na akire forestry na aba na aba kire na kwase branyi ba ya na da man concession do on say forest on bu ndua na wo mu no nko sabe asam sabe oye ame asase ya mede no fom agudine mi ntum bi o me hu mpo na mi tu a emram ba kwa da mo kire na mo bifi ba bi ba na mo the vast land ni na amanda concession until recent time agana fu bebre ehun enya kwan wa enya concession kakra enche most of the concessions are given to the foreigners ona okiteska okoko aye koko kasisi koko kwa ejenria sisi maya kase epele sidan ko bunua no kra obechew na ma okoko ni mundua na was wada am obi concession awara wasase ni mu wada am obi concession na wabu bundua no ko owia na wagya maya fufu na ona rebre
na chese na mi te wi
embra no moa
say enye mu fumu so
dabi embra na kwan ya wafa do wo hyehyɛ embra no wa kyekyere na nanom wansa agu achi o na ya okasa ya so wo achi ho ba bi ehwe ka so ka ora nka wo kwa bi mpo da ho e kwa bi mpo da ho a wo ye kwam dwuma ni wi a abobo ye ya abai otum de fado na wo da akofa nso ne nya gram nkofu ya wo so wo ye concession e wo kwa haban mu wa ya dan e kaka onya no na mame fa kwanje we so do na ya ni ye nua no na wo boba no so nkasa kakra am there wodi ore ya ba Galamsey sem no mudodo me kire ye nua no police fo no oya communities ni bebe se ye nya kwan na ye hwe TV basima nkofo wo bo wodi na ebi nye de ebiri bo ho modende na so ampara wasa aba so bode na mom ne kasa no wodi na onye den asime kaka che police fu onye den when dey ho dwuma biara and the story be a ye ko program be na one of the presenters in Orca mo be presentations no nkofo no ofin no ho wo ye kwadwuma ho wa say ofin su na ma hwana wo nsu no wode yadwuma no kra won tum nsa nsu on fa ha ngugugu waje pade no do anade we kwade no do wodua moko wodua ntroba na ade no nsu na ase ya ama wode gudum po onye den ai da atache nti wo sue nsu wachi ho baabi na wo fi kroma wo ko haban ma wo sensu bi bura bi wo baabi na wo sue ya wo do ko haban mu na wo ka hata water ana wo gugugu wo nyama no do na am there nkofo no wo ya ben obi ne haban na wo de moto wo kwa dam Galamsey na wo de moto na ade na wo de yede wo de ko na dam nkofo ya report akuafo report dam Galamsey fu ya ma police fu ya won kasa ho nti mo ya inde nkofo wo de moto no besi hon na wo so fa moto ni wo de kesi ba bi de wo na de won tema won fa o meye dam Galamsey no wo pede nsu no ayeden na nti no wo de ye wa akwa na nkofo no wo the same police fu no ho o report ma hon de dem nkofo wo awie wo motorbike a police fu no ba chi ho wo de ho kogum 3 days. It took the publication and sent the police from Ujaho. Then the same in Kofuna report to the illegal activity to the police. Police from Nankasa. The same police station. Bankasa. Then Mom Kofuna called them, the same Kofuna by report and every woman currently down wire day. Into Sabandama, Nama Maximum Funo Wabe my day. Nkan say anya mebi record wo mantem na so onye yi a ehin na boko police station adan ya tibi so yampa ano yampa hanabi su ne report bi oye woko baby a woka sizi woka ma ko boy police fu bi amena ya according to me quote hanabi su police fu na ankasa kra no wo bodam ko fu no ban ama wo block na wo kwa da wontie mo ye dai onkoko sati dominion sibia na ma wo obi otomen na we ma ahwe kakra na sanya be bone bi record na me peda me ka ho asama obi a oda me no kwakakan police ni na police yi so ntwetwa anje na ma wobobo ho na wo yenya ma bone ne ho ban a na ye ko ya na ye ba. These are some of the reasons why the call for state of emergency is urgent. It's necessary. Reset police who my amanya funankasa what emrana shawansan waka ho bi na nanom so yes ye den ye ka ho bi yen na yentenase. Let's come to the table and look at the way forward. Agudin ye here sika na odo yenya odo ye fa kwampa de ye to agudin ne de sika ne your man ye na mom enya da ye hunu bia. Look at this. It's so bad. How do we survive? Are we going to import water? Echo secondita crowd in an patema. Say, pra, obopuma, iduha, where were roho. Where you ensue. Now, on take up the boissy, Ghana water and sewage, echo her, or by roho. I will say, Joe, and soon, now one no. I died to that gatter minsu. Na wakofa na wada alam etwa ansa na wada aye wade alam iso am wahe nti nye owu na yekunya hu bia enna meme fekrom community bia enyipa wogo obrudu woye yi bi se da ba asam na obai. Sometimes we don't know the cause. Oh we owu yemfa so wona ka kire owu yemfa so Paul na nanka se odu baabi na ayem hwehwe nti na akadam David kan bi ba Yankopon obo he no se mama hu nkon ye den onya wi. You have given us everlasting life. Adam po Yankopon ka kire nde ibowu Adam onya ahe. Onya almost 1,000 years. Why? Because environment ni protect Adam. He was actually getting the fresh air, fresh water, fresh food. Everything was fresh. There was no chemical penetration. And from my na I said, "Mfa Galamsey into kakra." But about potem wa kaswa man ya yetimi mu. Hwe gata bia ne hwane mu yefe. If a street man obon. If you street him na call what they call the suburbs now. It's in go for field. In terms na wona yesu ba na ye de to man ni mu na nkasa onye den. Omwa. Ye sabi o. Sabi. Ye ndi ya hu yi. Enche di hu ya. Enche bekwa ka gina ba sifie. Na ye septic tank. Na direct toilet ni suni that got him was street him. Ye da ye no ba krum. Anamwa. Enye di century na rekosa. Sabi say di hu ya. Enche ba ye nwura na acheche. Na be di atu got him. Because baby boy ya odu baby am hura my roho. No na no mfa nchem na momoye. Eko gom na ma na woto ade no. Kita Roberts bi. Otum santi gbo ni na be gi agugu atani mu. Opingata. Yowa. And so on money be ye ya. Ojina wodo.
And what you share, come on, you about the second aspect of it, which is sanitation. Now, yes, I'm not back to Galamsey. You to that, you miss us. Nanamo, I am from the years, probably you say, said the Manotiano, Sana, Amamonso, Moni, and Sebi, and your mamma, Yeno, and Mab and Kobase, Mubetimi, Abamu Bibili, a son say, Mrano, SSA, a Fumo Gudiano, aye, a bind and answer, a yen idea, Nemum assassin dear, a yaw or hen dear, a Kobasa, Sebi, said the Wokano, and nay, Muntimi Yahu. A basan swana, Sianes and Muso Motiwano, Muna Munya, or how any maniano. Adama, Yaman Penny, Macassacher, and say, and Nimanimiano, Onka, and as Onkasana, Yen Fa, Yen Sekai, and near my deco, Sabian Ewo, and Kobasa, and a quite bay so, and a moon bay, and a mubetu, a dear Chairman Penny. Said the Okano. And then be ana on tiwo. And I only near cos Muna Motias and Seneso. And the Munim near ma mofem in say, and Koda ewo, and Koda ya woman, or how a di bromo, and ma how a mofem. Timemufono, and now Krumano, or how a name. Say, and they, a commander said, more theatre, and I said, more catcher, or my penny said, Ombrem, now one ya. And a mumbe na, mubi, umbetu.
Man shashin for her day. And I'm more been able to need and I'm only in yet to be. Be an yet see how you tea. You ever come over Betsy? Name the way free your creature. And see a banimum painful be some pain like a sample or into ya, obey a day. Routine. Now, it's a radio station and I say so TV Nasha. Every morning, every day, no. I did be a come answer. And to Yanya now that Nanano, what's so go one do where the Nanan walk demonstration or the Tiabai, another or the Tia president, there on your baby them. And we'll cause something negotiation, mediation. I have for no, I mean, your division. There were paramounts, you if you had the hierarchy of the chieftains now, with the exception of Asantehene, we have the paramount chiefs. We have the divisional chiefs, we have the subdivision and others. I have for Chimney the But what I know is that when you come to the sectorial, your regional and then Asayaba National House of Chiefs. The Madini na that region, we know Omaya Hujuma. Oman Pain so Yimida Oman Paina Narawa Kanasimi, reset or bad or Bayana May, you are mother or Bayade or Bessay. Then one am more able to nip more the kind of year to ye na ya casa with various TV and radio stations. We are expressing our grievances. Yeah, chira on my pain no, and ya may be on quay on Franka Hononko. On Fanya. Man was there's constitutional amendment committee. I want to wash a gun, I am repona with the bomano, or no. Amendment to be Oma out of one Franka. 1 day. The power to summon on Henny Utuma at the Frobina or do Bibina, why and Bibio Hono, one sound function and animal wants it. The moment when won't cheer me na obi and 2 men use we no arbitrary. Obi and 2 men use a friend. Need to my what the best in the no there. I would 2 minutes of front and ratum brinty. Say or frona amba na mo pebia na already or so frona to mrana amba on fan famra kwa papado ma asumdwemra. So we are praying that law should also be given back to Nanano. And this ankaba e wo hona Nanano ma transnary ade bi wa asase do na frona amba na ye wa dance di ye frona amba na ye ya report am police da o meden o ma kire
o sha na se mporo na mi twa krobia santi kotoko asante hini nanum ono ne nananum ahemfumu ebihia na ode subonu bebrinu so ebomu ahemfuno ebinum se bebrinu ano se na oka no royalties kakra ne nsabeka no eno ano no wia na wato dodo no ananikruma fo no asawram
na bia enjamino royalties ebi asam otumfo kan no ebi a manse enfina no but nana bia ngi royalty nana bia ma concession o royalty royalty is paid to the state nso make the ebi na obi aba ho na ɔrɛ bibi wɔ wasase no do na narankasa na akoma penti waba wa himfie na waba bibi kakra da ayɛ ɔda ama na mom ebi a mameta se na me kyerɛ mi ya ebi a legal man na bi when you be concession or you make adwuma ofi de ɔhene wɔ kuro no mu nti ɔnka kyɛ ne bibi ɔyɛ different
from say they know to focus besa kan hwɛ video no pepe
okay but nana when to man or can in general afotu sam
okay
yeah wa afotu sam what the can sam there nananom na mo so mba hwɛ ha mo bi aba e bia mo de ma asase awara mpo wa asase na de mo bi onto agudu o ma in the first place no kra no ɔyɛ crime agudu nya wo da entintim fo asase no mo bi do ɔyɛ dɛ onto agudu wo ntimra mpo aban mpo hu dɛ e wa asase agudu wo na sadam mo bi do onto wo ma awo ɔhen na atomra ntia nana anada otumfu na ɔde yɛ afotu sama ma nana no me dɛ mamu mfa bibi mre bi nhyɛ bu nsɛm mfa asase nka mo bi onto agudi dɛ ɔmbrɛ mo royalties na ɔtomra ɔno nkyerɛ nananom no wɔde asase mankɔfo yɛ wɔ abusua yɛ wɔ abusua asase Ghana asase yɛ wɔ ma bi yɛ wɔ aban asase yɛ wɔ abusua asase yɛ wɔ asase sɔ dɛ agua ho stool lands nkyɛ bi a stool land no agudi wɔ na sanana no ɔde mo bi do ontu no mani bi a embre mu nana no watomra nana na ɔde agudi no ma obi rɛ ɔyɛ stool land no na ontu agudi no na ɔmɛ royalties nana no watomra emra ne kyɛ de agudi bi a ɛbɛ hu wɔ asase no mu no ɔyɛ abanda. And so nobody had that legal right to give concession as a chief to somebody to man in your land or on your land. Mbrebi a makwan dem. Mbrebi a yiga na madam kwan no. And they said na nabi the madina no so cry illegal miner. As man say. So otumfu to for there. Say wasase ni bi na dem obi. Da onye mean say man no woda. Awu na atomra. And they say the madina bi a yeden. Chai. That is the law. If you are going by the law is the law. Oh, here be any tum. We Ghana asasi today. Baby, ufe na atsimpo say goodi poema. Idima mo bi rontu. Imre sabani ta otumechero. Gira abana ankasa bia wata onte na orhwo, waya hwe han na orhwo. Nti na bia ntu na bia ma concession. Concession are given by the Minerals Commission. I remember one of the days. Now, Minerals Commission myself, I was doing something there. I was shocked. As my can baby other. Because maybe a man said and got the evidence in it. But for sake of this conversation, let me paraphrase it. Me won't be our Minerals Commissioner where can you map of where minerals are deposited. Not them a foreigner. Now I catch the way you ready, I won't catch it or what you say, quite over father one mind. Mistake I made there. At that date in Yamano, you pan me, meant to man take proper A B into my car. Mamma can in general. Now. Man Kenya say because we can make coffee in Panama to me today. But my all part saying there. We bump shock Kenya, we bump on foreign and whole bam work of forest in market. I could tell with it. It happened right in front of me. Into visual conversation, I am then the send there. Then I buy a cade, more beer and two. There. Only the uncle to form a good. Not so. Wakaya exploration. Kitchen asama kan ye dem kan. Na se here na ye tell many munara. Ye kyerɛ nkɔfo kwan ba bia ye forest wo. Ma wakɔ forest ni mu. Wakɔ na se wakɔ akɔsɛ ya asase na. Na here ya bɔkwan na to ho. Ihwa what's Chinese ba no yim at forest. Chinese man no yim awonwi. Chinese man no yim. Chinese botum afara so na kumegu no ko ho offend excavators akesi obina sase de there owura forest ma akoya ada Chinese yinu Ghana yin ka ho na make that say even ohini mpo na ore ya asa na obokwa ka da maze look it's a concession
no yemisa and na come here say ensema ye kan I say the ayama yosem and no uchi ne say because no more you say aban your buy said na udi kan say resetting na o research ama yakwanim na nyoma aye foforo aye papa no wonu ma na omo bo mu wo abana dan mu a na ebinum tu foma gudie kama ese aban ba aye no oyese wo de safo no bi befa mrakwan so enye ono ne aban dan nkofo nko ono mpo de na se ebiesi a omo nyina no de omo gina mrakwan so na nso de ehunu se basa na amanyo okobi asoa da bi yempene emma yenua no yefa no kotum sanse oti baako a wachi yen basa na esanu a yenyina ye twa se yebeboa ama Galamsey ni tuo ene nsu esei ohawa de bre no yesi ano no ibetimi aye se oman se de na nanom makole se omampani emfa eye tumi so na omma bibia embana fom kopem se yebetutu ne mana yato aso
nzema bi na asmarika me chire mu na me fa no wo ekro ye pese mankumiya na ekro so nyimidi a me man nyimija lack of knowledge and selfishness inda ekwa yasa ho a wawu no MPP fo
baby
NDC fo
baby
CPP fo ho a wosa Galamsey nti wosa no mofana wo na wosa mofana wo ba wo political party
baby
and when I want to pitch him, I will know. Say, NDC no power, MPP from what to. So, MPP no power, NDC from what to man. Answer them. And she said, it used a political callous. No, sir, defend this kind of national issues, sir. Now, you're on my buffalo. Let's face facts. Say, where you behind political parties. Na the different illegal activities are. Na and say on man yanase. There were vindictiveness and I say there were political hunting. So what shada war you be honor the ABI were right to be defended and never protected the money panel. On the should be the proper legal way of doing that one. Na obi always say Omano na abayne dem brakwado opede other from brakwado na the political what they call it callous it the bakweko rumede na ware dem impane awa ankasa so your man bofo so you hwemu pa enka you are doing something called aiding and abetting mbra no crowd nka otum oche dem crofoni na because so obi ko wade na watch na wade impane we wade na corner seri ntim won fa no impane nko we wade na nkwara na wo so na wudi na yeden kan obi akum yipa wakachi yimpa na wadan reko wasami de inte ma yimpa na wakwa akwachi na wadan kejina mbra no mbra ni agi no inte mu wonfa yimpa no nkwara na wa yimpa na yeda maade some so wudi na yeden e ka ho nta woda yenye political will being the government in power to hold the bull by the horn wala unkofo mpo na so wore ya echiri ho a mama monche fon kejina mbra kwa no ena sa achiri obi so a or the mad na so a ntamiara mo fani gina mbra na no nkofo hu de anamu ayeden rutini na sa achiro obi ana do bi akoba bi na se yehu morokodo a obi so we che na bakara we mpo waye hohwe ho mpo a waye opposition mpo waye hohwe na me ameye incumbent na me kwa akaya obechi marama ba na aba aya se mbe ya kan ya ba na aba yesu ebedidi but ebe kwa na referdo agidi ebe se asase na de agidi ibokum yipa na de agidi enwo se asase a chemicals na de ye no etire obi so anu so we kwotwe to gina kwa hono de ya mrobri mu ina mu kunyipa enti mara kan meto ase ye hu bi onye new thing sa aya na sa aban bi fido na aban foforo baba no ofida obi a yenye mebi oye na de kagina mra kwan no na hiara timamufo ni yare ya to boom yenye aban na reko why because oye party nti ye nti na anyi but obi ko twa obi no brede ono so ye party yo akom na odin odem obi ka che obi na kwanche akoton we odo trade man ono so comedy ono so party but nti ono wadne ka gina ko wadne kwa court ne do ono man kwa nkata na chi na bia no wase asase a orukunyimpa bebre chemicals wase nsu ne wadne ka gina mra kwa no da ono do ono kwa kata na chi but nti na cha that discrimination yanga sana ya tememfuna yimi da yare we don't know what we are doing as a nation. We should have a priority We should be able to speak against, wrongdoings. We don't have to endorse it. Obri, I don't know, yeah. Why can't we speak against the wrongdoings? The battalion don't impano with chairman. I'm not saying chairman in particular direction, but generally, we impano pay with scale to scale before my hey, as my sister and so. But the question is, where is he making that money from? Is it genuine money? In the church setups, you require such a person to become a chairman on the harvest committee on our chair. No one is scarcity. Somebody is doing wrong thing. The executives of the church are aware. They can't talk about him because he's a rich person. So we are sycophants, we are hypocrites. Until we change, this is attitude now, behavioral issues. Unless we change as people, we're able to say to people, tell them wrong is wrong, right is right. Say, poor person, kaya da, etu mekanayim, ayeni ye, usikanyi kaya dollar, it is en kaya and man to obey. It is wrong. Tell him, tell her, it is wrong. Even if the president himself engaged in the Galamsey activities, let's tell him it's wrong. And Brandon said that let's face the law.
And I be honest, then okay, you say a police for plan. I said, only the immediate people, and I said, yeah, I saw channel grievances, and I said, we be econo. One more attending protecting such messes, and I said, such behaviors. A basano, me as of my and that's the memunino, me a day, quite best on the first one. Me catch a mine, me catch na edu abano.
As some now about the big women, police if we what they are working. I buy a news item, and so in the way the report am a man. Police is what paying or sign. I give you ho, tete yewonu oh. It's not all Fred Amunkofono. So some no or she are different, but the moment it comes to the public domain, the police have the rights, the authorities, but the police administration. Other Fred them the said police people no question one day. If there's an evidence, you see, here saying, you to find you. If you to my more story, bokom na some no day. But when there's evidence supporting what their claims are, there's the need for IGP to prosecute them. So I mean, yeah. I can prosecute one chamber. I can watch him, I can watch him. Obi on the motorbike and other and you have 5 minutes to walk out catch one. I didn't say police if you know what I work on it on here, you news to be there. I want Martin there was Nancy, Mamma, how comes in how is that how comes my friend be? Yeah, Abrekumanoff election now where you police in Ibia, so about journalists be also were interdicting. Exactly, sure. I know about public domain, at least you are aware that on the misconduct, when you have punishment, and I say when you have treatment. But what about other reports that we are hearing? And reporting, just making the statement, it's not enough for the police to stand on it to make it. So those people must actually go and report. You understand what I'm saying? Me hey, I can't say more. To me, references you make. Police cannot base on this one and make any arrest or make any what do you call it interdiction. Until there's some evidence, make a police headquarters. Make the come a police penny there. You know, supporting evidence. Then they can stand on that one and prosecute. But when we just sit somewhere and we make noise, we talk, and we don't take the action. It doesn't work. At the end of the day, we blame the authorities not working. But there's procedure. That is why there's the need to reset. So everybody understand what to do, how to do, when to do, and where to do.
That Dr. Nana Imprim Otodawachi, Chief of Akufi Isem, Sansu Trafohine, Kufi traditional area, and I Edin Komo, and a far anonymous and someone amode Abedan Ghana Mampani say, and when we are no, I won't share na Omano, a quiet for Fumagudiano, Yanfa Emra area, and I found to form. Kupem se she papa begu akwam na yeyi sika kokko no afiri asase na se kwan paso na emfa ohaw bia mane bia emre se de yehuni eno ho nkomo ena yene no edi na yebekwa kofa boafo nkrato enche ransara na mimisa question we na yebekwa different topic na wo Galamsey mimisa se so yewo dati papa bi ema oman no se yen twasa panto ewo ekon ye kunye a nchiri ma no wonum daache wonum nyina so etise
Omani na no se ye nyina ya anye ade bia ye bia ye nye ne ye ya ye nyi daache ntonye Galamsey nko emi na we abrabo ye bo no ya mbo ne ye ya ye nyi daache obra pa no ma he daache obra pa je owura kwan Galamsey ni di ne ye da to do onye se ti Galamsey on chere ade bona ne mo kwan ya obi ma afadore ye na amama abaya ade bona nti se ye wodaache a na wo kwan a ye fado ya ye se yi daache a na wo kwan a ye fado ya ye na mo se dem kwan ya ye na me dua ne ye de recorder na no ye yi daache na mo se yetum sisan ye mem ye yi da ye wodaache o se de gold ne de hia sika na wa asase na se de hia awo de yenya na mo awo de yenya kwan pa ye ba fado ye de nya hiara ye se kan de sika na de agudi ne so ye benya ho fa so na ye da atena ase amanchim na so aboso do a good thing. It's the resources of the nation or for the nation. As I say. And to only there ye jam or chas asana sa no sheho. We are fast no be sheho. Bad not be me. Ye lithium. Ye jam or sheho ba me faso. Ye wo bauxite. Ye here bauxite. And I'm there saying that am man yourself offense am man chichiri na that.
Ahunidi hu nsemo a afre twa mu na ye ka ohene a o chompion na obodawuro se efi eyade a ema ye ne mpo nyame ntam tete ye wo kasa bi se opese hu nyame a se ahunidie ade a eye wo chefa se eno na ba na mso na watimi hu yankopon eno nti na eyade hu hia ne papa na ena no pa ye nya no kasafidi isu ibebisa no esemienu afa enne ahusiesie ahunidie wunsam yema mu titu oba ka so ha eyade a aginsemu na enu mo imampani Asia MMDCs mensin kratefo a ene wo pa wonum ede tabo bitu wonum so se wunia ye behu se umpotem bola amene nku ade hye no ohun a sabre no mprempre no obetu afiri ade so na wama foforo aba sense ahonidie hu nsem eda na kuma so na so medika ka obi a eba na ahonidie hu nsem wa afi atwa mu isi afi mu ni dadwene pa ibedi nkomora ansana no bomade anapai lucky eba hospital egusu atwen erika ka cho se yare bai ena odiba yensa ne mamembo aduro no dewuru kakra nkyerɛ enu ahodo de abadwa so eye lucky eba bites eno na nei koko yare a atete se woni paduanim obi won mo kasa sabi enka awo nanim sanso ena koko yare no amma no entimi enye adwuma din koko yare no ka cho se eba oso a eye yare a ahomte na eye ferry yare enumguase yare misro penworamon na ko lucky eba hospital je lucky eba bites nonom arapa wi anwumere na odi ho adanse bebree malaria ntudi yare no so enei efie bedi nkomoyi amano aba papa pe lucky eba bites bobi anasa lucky eba mixture eno ye malaria duro lucky eba mixture no nunu bi arapa wi anwumere na ebeboa wo sede meka no ara na ebanu nu ahodo a eye de nitiriwi ebubuo de wonya wedie nani nsawa anase ohaw de ono so de nnompem yare ani nu aka edi dwumaso a mesrew wo de bowura yakati bia ne bisa se ope lucky eba eye product no yare bia ha bia no bepe ho akade ede amawa eno so eho asem no ni nyina se wo be frɛ number no agu ATV ni so no na watimi afa frɛ na kawo ha kyerɛ setie bia no ebeboa wo na yama wo no ni bi ede edodwuma enye asem keto akra merika ka mmea hodo a enei obenya lucky eba hospital na wonye no ni bi atoka so a your high tension eye okudu bridge ni so ewo kaso a asama roman down your ho kofodia your estate junction ewo eye traffic light na ewo ho no an osabetimi akan kumas abrepo junction unsa betimi akanya enye asem ketwa asifo su yo GN Bank dadada animu unsa betimi akanya Cape Coast yawo eye Abra Market unsa betimi akanya Takrade yawo Nkrofo Junction awonso unsa betimi akanya Kanasi yawo eye Akutu Junction anaye ne Central University ene di hwani mu afi ni krakra yenko gomwa ogwakrom awona dwuma no kese no a ewo fifiri mantem ha ya winiba runabout uro ne kire suaduro kwantempo no mu a ko anim kakra kura ne din ede gomwa ogwakrom awona adwuma no kese no na efidi ahodo a ene Professor Stephen Kayabo a osagefo na dawroma odidi ne dwuma na enye asem ketwa eno nti enenei bibiri mantem dina no ya bɔ na baso se ɛbɔ no nubira ɛne no habaye de sayare a ɔno ɛna ɛne abasobɔde no ɛde ama no papa ɛne aropai echia kwan soronkoso moni adwuma na yema adwuma nso wode ho kani ɛyɛ ɔba hema ɛyɛ ejewa kɔde mame aropai oma echia papa ɛne adwempa wode tai ɛyɛ papa echi na o sayare a eni adanse no ana eba ye fafiri wona ye mrefie na ye ntoa ye nkomo so na ye ne eye ohin eni enkomo na ye ntoa so eja bara mama ye san ntoa so na ye firi eye Galamsey hu sensem na ye mra ene eye ahunidie hu sensem a atiatese merika ka kire mahwefo se uye obi a eba na ahunidie hu sensem a afie twan mu efia besinko eye wakoma so ade uguso a ehye Ghana phone crane se yes free eye nioma yeye ma edifi eba odawroma botai be ne teche a odiju segmedin
yo medase mpenfo ekwa abrofo kasema ye fra bibi critical thinking awda yimpa na wo hot wankasa edwem ye yimpa awda edwem man tra ho kaka na ada baby anso bisade the methodist for onwuma anso be ye rade fe erade hwana yankopon do woso na o se de ahudi ti ohun ya na ono nyame baba betena wo nchen onyo baba betena wankara ye ohun fiale mo na mom if cleanliness is next to godliness dirtiness is next to what satanness anamewa
the man not nti se wa betena fima na chede abonsam na yin ye den yin nantew no bibiara assembiara yin what madraka asem tina ma yin den ma kan dem no na mame huni de aya bebre ye buye ye gunya mabiduma obrodo obrodo ye suba na ye ndiye no aya metransa medwun ho a mentase onyi pada senyi nyame abɔ sebe nyame abɔ ɔde bibia to utrima a de hu papa ehu bon eta ada obon ehu ada oye wo na tum atena ada obon oye wo na tim na ka ada obon de ada otam ye once man po bi na sama na tim na on fa ho na critical thinking adwena wade dwene no sabi ina wobi e min ye obi ara ye cancer wala bebe etse no e ho bon obrona na me gata ho nyina ne ma ye fi nwura ye mu ma obon na tim so on hina modewul abanya modewul wanfa weekly sanitation issue amata amba na tim no chaban
na ha ese de akọ hospital wo hwe what about that say enye malaria or enye typhoid edibin typhoid obi enwe typhoid bi a kere we edibin sabi once man akesi bin do da abese di madu ma edi nti enye bi edi na yi sabi ye tena ma ni mu aya ye hwe ha da ma da ma na adwena wode dwen na nyimpa na wo he ikapia sika na da abotɔ yareba ana da kotua yareba ka sabi nyansa nyim e hwe han dodo me nkwachiro ya kroya etime ya friend kaso ya na ye kan asemi I'm the last year or so ye program no na me kind am panyin mesra pa say sentie bi wa me hyedo
this year
before appointment of the MMD.
Yeah.
Continuous existence of any DC or MC, should be tied to the cleanness of the community. Nti aya mumma say ntumi so enyanko for obakon special aya ba fam makobi ye bo community na ya access na community ni mo bon aye fi a ye be UF ho ye the fofra aba Sunday aban Mahama no his excellency no on to mint na ba bia mo yeye nti why yina na mu see ha onye MP na dwuma o oye DC and MC no
na dwuma
oye wadwuma o Sunday ha when I wajiji drivers I wajiji so toll so ho market wajiji offend tikito ni na waji ma assembly no ye dem bia
dem nothing
nti dem sika na wo de bo o ma no ye den the bo bra on na chi no so aban so the common fund so the be ye den o the ba so wa so ye wadi ye ya ben ya corporate bodies mo so aban den wa support to me da ye o ma no mu ye ana kro ni mu ye ana community ni mu ye nti it start from the head. If the head is weak, the ground will rot. So in painful what so one name kroyi mo no kroyi mo aye fi na mo ayan dot ne car na MC na okwara fi oba mini kroyi jira man pain ka sansa na onye no ya dem sometimes task force hunya awda wa anka sa nyimpa na tisikro na edu abia nkofo tete a abisa ho afra ho abisa ntema abia mutie oye ma ho nkofo ye wura na wa cheche na wada atokwa ho nkofo kwa fum ade bi wa record Ghana ha me peda me ka ho asam e-waste another scraps walk of villages and I say outskirts of the community town na wa kase sa scraps no wada be krom and DC and MC more instead some move them from the street another the urban areas now to the village centers and I say outskirts of the town they rather go to the outskirts to bring the rot into the center why are your home point in them chroma and coffee was the water trucky no one you compete to a road why it's critical thinking are we thinking as a human sabi ejamwa ojane na ya katado abo ojane na ya baabia na wagia agwe hwana okrama na ogwan enti say yeso ye botum akagina baabi ye gya na yagu ha na ihe na da momoa no sabi na difference om oye den enti na yakopon amahe adwen na yansa ayentra ho na yandwen na yehu yansa na yemfa mbobra akogom no to ade eton wie no wura na ho no ababua no na gata wo nchen ho na dae den that ebi kura mpra sometimes in them street in my roho me complain the man why my roho cover head na under bridge ho no kwahe bo na wa bobo bola o sisi ho it shouldn't be so that's the center of the community MC Ghana police say any to go police if no anyone can trust in your meeting MTT the phone they be on them that side in wure bola
na say mo fa saka efa dakuman efa potem mpo bia oye him capital town wajinsim why what chairman a president wa kind of yanke clean and san ye clean obia dije no we ja plastic rubbers why can't we ban it we yin a ene ye namum
yes
eko yempa no a motinyi
yes
so
why can't we ban the use of the plastic rubbers or the plastics why can't we ban it yeah oh you been business into yen this is not biodegradable you should hear that oh yeah did that sense recycle And to say, you're ready to buy a recycling plant near the for women. Then immediately we have to bind the use of the plastic rubbers, the production.
You got them, Ebakasoa, them naughty, Ebako Prim, Coco Senima, all tone.
Out of town.
What is Yenima?
Out of town. And see, our look at the medic bound words in Sabi, I will not bow for. I did do foam, difference of mana. I like to see the margin who sort of tongue. I want to sabi, Obi a wabadama, or Tigwatan, difference of me manner. Shall it do what? Shall sent and I of you more day or buy. You can't even stand it. I mean, the best I mean, talk. I mean, the do crew. Yet am I a year, Dabby. But so to them, I must share the back of your economy. Because these are some of the things. It could be only the balance and son of the basic chromaton and ponicona. Oh, you
know, call my same Joanna, Materiana, means so be next ban. But Bia would have a pan and Yumra. Do know about, but it's ban living. Jidam Kofu Gudo, maybe far one of the handway is ban. In fact, me, we show. Hey, once my way jam will go. Now, environmental. Health. So what day? Town council. Why can't government introduce those people back into the community? But because of the corruption, those people will go around and take monies and then leave. Come on, your next question and come Sunday and same one. One penny is in Como. We spend almost 1 month our program. I am in
that we'll talk plenty, less action.
The thing is, Sisi, I remember them so there, and I said, on our bread. Temana town council or what? Nay, and I mean, the Bohun Kakra. Not then, never shame. And
Omano, democracy now, you're practicing. I mean, that you slow. People are interested in the winning power more than the developing the nation. And so, if I take a decision that will affect my the community that will affect my chances of winning the election, I will just keep quiet and but this is more critical. This is very critical. Before President Mills, President Kufuor, they all started this. I remember one minister who was talking plenty about it. Asamoah, Honorable Steve Asamoah.
Sticker.
Yes, sticker.
Okay.
In fact, my MPP, something Asamoah MP. It was Mankasim area MP. And now there be our conference. Also, Sama was the band. My create chromatic. You couldn't be seen there. I'm back to the election. And then, Bessin there, you Sama, men kind of fancy will be on TV. Now, it be some question, I'm going to be one. Now, that time, let me see him, Reminisce. Yeah, Papa B, or friend Mr. Yami. Mr. Yami, now on them, baby, or on them or corner on your judgment and put on Kofu.
Ah, no, a town council. I'm not on
Sama.
On them, no, on
them, no, all connect baby keke. Say, yeah, who that, Mr. Yami Roba, but the Mika coffee, what did you on the Bia? Dakoti. Another bedding car coffee, this speed of friend, but coffee I can catch and papa no lady, Olubu. No, on them cry earlier than all connect baby. The fear was there because so Obasama was wired then. I got caught. I'm more boka. And the corruption, no, I had too much. And confirm that would take that responsibility. They are still in existence. But I've been to 1 or 2 places. Many more enter home. About one you confront but not if your environment now. And yet, now I may know I can't know. Or you walk asana, what Jessica. Mamma no, me query. Now, I shall white, not none white, no. Mufancham, Nasan. Me pedas would say, make member more card and me card a master me. And to our corner, me to me kind of me bend, and Miss Mammy, CKIG. It's impeding who I would tell the Bower Hannah, and who I would how bad the man who Hannah. And what I was we ask into our one put some own. I thought I was shown accent. On them there in Yam what sainty. ehun na aban ni sika ntwa wo kai yi wo say na say mokọ na mo saman mma ho na wonye wonya mayi no wo me ho kokọ ho fine ho even 5 cedis and 10 cedis afin ana boso na aban ayi den enye sika kakra na da support ho ehun agi ahye wo bag mu hunu e ka chenipi my nature I will let you know aso me kesa da ma minority ya o slave o kokọ obaku na papa ni no kasa o John why stooge one small there corner kaya adwuma na hona wanzi wo mantem na wo fie yin no mo won ya ekeja hona agisika na eja na roko and so aban no by employ ho atua ho ka but they will go round and collect money and will be the state as we are where we are because of our attitude aban nko botu mu ayo ananchoro yo na here o da ye kokoshe dem bra ne adwuma no we will go and think about our pockets and the pension program be or TikTok. The guy was lamenting. And no one institution, not Bowodi, nor the cancer there. Instead, he said, what the work up. No, what should them bring here, Jumano? What could I? No, I can't know. This can know day. What did you? I said, Missia. Now, Fina, I had them. It is on Mamba Pa. Junomay. So many by a year. What Jinawodo, with Jinawodo. See a better young potential. Sadam coffee for back. Nam brand more than one from brand and yet you man was the mention. Why I said, what pocket to whom Scott the talker, or the way Sabra San Biblia. O man uncle name. Now I also saw net no damagate home. It's in the missing. One cassa so wide and Nancasa and coupon the 2 children. Be someone there, Yimpa. Eco market centers are. Oh, yeah. Gutters not the way you in I am. The general it's a cent. Can. Entire maybe someone what's on a day. Now I am won't say there. Hello, here the Atna Hammer. Say shampoo and yet. Yense. Only one when I'm not fat. But no, yeah, 3-4 days, not the hospital. Yami am born on a wide day. No call. No, what this year will be. Though a Jumoyan and now you'll be on your big chimps to come with him. And it's not true. Ball and I tell when they're coon. A few nights in see, I think Greater Accra, I can't be sure, but the statistics show that we generate about 30,000 metric tons of waste every day, or is it every day or every month? A huge. And what is the way forward? We need to say, use what we call the modern ways of controlling waste. The solid waste, the liquid waste. We need to control it. Our them baby, what about the phobia in your sewage? One can say, yeah, okay, KVI by do in your woofy, although I juma. To obey in court toilet now, and find court and answer the uncle to baby, no uncle, Uncle Jenny. Although strategic public toilets, it's not meant for community use, it's meant for public. In case of that in them room. Na say sabi the there na fa strategic, but the law which enforces every landlord to make those things in the house how do you enforce? 2, how do you waste disposal processes procedure? Okay, enyimpa na or plan and a pan wa planifie ehin no planifie ni wi a other call so onye baby mfa nkwara no why dey na wa ohwe gata won nche hon na wa kaji agum na ne ho ata enti say ye bohwe waste collection no the waste no see ye ba hwehwe nkofo so a wo so be run every day not every week, it should be every day.
Na me fon ko chikakra na ye hwe mo so mo role am play wo aye ahunidim ye be kaya kani no na many free baby but me be who be na ye bo dewuru ye fe no communal labor na nanom ema ye bo dewuru anopa metai kanu kasefidi so ya kwan efumu kwan ye kobo ye koprapra krum ye hospital ye police station po ye pipe no eni miemia ye di agro ho no ye kosiesi ho oman hini ana kura no ana ohine na wukum no bodewuru na ye sade no eni ekame ye sade ni nyina no eni obium
ho
Koban say.
Urban setters and our setups is different from the rural areas. Kaswa first no ne boderu a ejina kaso krom boderu bia beden. Bia beti. Eba me communities ni mu a. Deru na bia deru na wobɔ no yin ho a. Ye information centers. Bibia wo pede we bia wo announcement ma wo ye. Na no po no oye general issues na wo de da mad na wo de ye. Ebia kroni na ne ho efu na wo de but aprapra de anapa bi obi asore opera. Na mo ma abaye challenge ni wa play wie no bi o de ni ball na le aiden. Kokogu no. Because we do go ha mo chara odoso a na onam do ye plastic ni ti infama bo a na de record. So the site now dumping site no necessary most of them are abaye challenge. Na no kra no wa trucks a say a pack with the go what do you call it contain anymore, then they will come and take it. So that the sanitation issue, no, eco villages, no, and yet too much challenge as compared to the urban and cities, no, urban cities, no. Today, Kaswa, for example, here announcement, there, Obian Papla, Oka Papla, another one by Oya Amenjuma, Yanko Papla Crew. Obakacho, the Makatnas Yanko Papla, no, Assembly Najimuska. As I say. Assembly no waje huska.
Me say na mitio ya say oko yinkura no a.
Edan wo ya adwuma.
Omoye
still up to date.
Eba yinkura kase mu na.
Na yentum yenye. Osanda na ona no dupon wo fanko. Ona ohwe he na. Miyim kaso wo hina nkasa nkasa wo ha. Ne so be yo hene te no so kaso ye be ya manjuma ye ka na wo he. Cosmopolitan. Enti no what this ashe MC ne sade. Onhwe de kunu mu ayede.
Batu.
Enti ono pono boto hina na aye collaboration. Now, other stakeholders, no engagement. Now I'm fix it. Not it shouldn't be even monthly kind of. It should be every day because there be a generate waste. If a daily waste generation is about 30,000 metric tons, that means we have a problem at hand. You generate waste everywhere. How do we take off from those waste from the community? That should be the concern of the assembly because when panel was my papa. Got him. Mam fe bibia. Am dustbin. Me de egu mo si ho. If you are not coming for it, I am a. And so that challenge must be taken up by the assembly. So assembly has, greater responsibility when it comes to the communities like Kaswa. Kaswa is now a metropolitan community. It's not a small district assembly. No. And see, the MCE has a lot to do. It shouldn't sit for even a whole month before sanitation issue. It should be at least every week. The solution is the bus stop boys. Those guys, God has just given us those boys, and they are the model. If we can replicate their actions or what they are doing in every district or every municipal assembly, Ghana will come back.
Now, up to us now. Ya na dwumedi no ye ma ahefo ekwan ma omonso ebowuram na enensemu a woni akan ebi obi wo bibi ka toso a ono so betimi abowuram producer fa number no to enima me na na edi nkomo ya obi ba na ya ma ono so de de ewuram na anu ye bi ana opese obi sara na asem bia obetimi ebisa ade aka me de no na betimi eyi ama manti number no gu screen no so no betimi ede wodi afasona oba ene obedi enko na wana
nti muma yembo bus stop boys no kojo safo no yembo na abado so obeya nka yenye ne sanitation ambassador wo Ghana aban be ya nka on man political office appointment to cry nka on use guy no the guy has a lot. I like watching that guy. He educates or chere kwan a Fado, an engineering aspect, meaning the background. But the guy is, generally good, exceptionally good. I'm the one about so best in the crowd. And think assembly beyond use that guy's model. No one pet and conference they will take good care of them for them to also take the sanitation, issues.
Right. I don't know what your man about China. First, what the car, I want to say anything come on. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Adama, we didn't make a coffee.
About Captain Patrick, if
Ebi mami too.
Yo, Captain, Mani chairman of pay my money a Juma. Let me tell him wakasa papa nyamenka no ho.
Amen.
Waka no kora no waka sem ni na captain. It say district assembly no. And edumadie no omu yire mu na eduma wo bia assembly bia mu. Captain, you say say all captain all man ko fun rounds dey bia na say after kangas for no. Wọ́n sẹ́ nípa deɛ sɛ one pusu no a ohun yɛ sɛ sɛ ɔyɛ wọ́n sɛ yɛ sɔrɔ yɛ ní ɛkɔ eburofi yɛ sɔ ɛmra na wɔn de yɛ edwuma o captain ɛmra no ɛna wɔn de yɛ edwuma na ama kuro no mu ayɛ sɛ adi nti na yɛ so yɛ ha yɛn fa mmra ne nyɛ edwuma nti sɛ wokɔ hɔ nso wɔn kasa wɔn ani tua sɛ sɔrɔ anɔpa yɛ sɛ sɛ wɔtietie nfie sɛ bi a nkurase na ɔka no wobɛboa nwura no na wahyɛ no saa nso na kurom ɛyɛ nti sɛ ekura ase nti wɔyi nkurɔfo na wɔkɔ rounds a na mutia omaka enti tibia no o sorry abaka manye se ya ba da kini o ebi manye se ya de meba kokoto ya manye na ta se ne nwa ya ben ne ni aba ne ho so
ebi meras me fan next caller. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Happy.
Mami ntio mi nia.
Yo, me din de nana ana papa de studio. Me papa so ma se problem.
Nana wara mami ntio ona pay.
Yo, me da ma se ne ma juma. Me chana na so ho no.
Oje so.
Na ni otani sa no kweni Ghana for ye hu e fa hu ni di pa Ghana ye jere te u hwese nsiamu na lo pa da na pam bola dia akoti bola e ye to gotem wo ko kan yo enso di ni beko o ko da ni timi fa bola to ni ko to ni dia akoti pam wo ko fa to zola yan fo ho mba ba bra zola yan si na ebu yi papi yo chawo ka ti zola yan ebu na se da nwa so mutu papa ma no ni a santan funi sabi na nani mu a we mu ni santan funu wo ho.
Okay, too bad. Mama Yasminya for Fra. Hello, good morning.
Fine morning.
Mede shara pa mami ntio.
Yo, dana no da wa se papa. Ka se free obwa, ye fe me ko cha santi. E ka se free obwa si.
Okay.
Yankopon enim ni kware ni. Na nano akasa ama makoma ebubu. Na nana ka no kra ewo omai ni. Na nano aye anema bi a nyami hu se Ghana ha. Woni pa o kana kwa wa ha. Abaya agya phone na to me politicians omo na ese omai. Enti omo di TV no mo de ensa abete to wa no ho se he on se wo wa no ho aduanu di politicians that is your move Ghana for. Nano politics. Oye, ya the falco. Ensure as I say, many kakra, banya in trade with Nero. First, a quote for more. Ensure your Kotum Dawa, your Sumuswa, and you're saying now, Kakasi, and I'm saying Pano Scano. Or call police station, Quano. Oh, the best actual too.
Too bad. Also, the Abba Mamin call next caller. Now, eating come on. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yeah, Mami Tio, be this out pay.
Okay. Michia, nana. We are more, you know, Toma, so papa.
That's it.
Aha. The estimate say, I'm speaking, say, Michia, answer maybe ya bed, years, no. We go, balance, we go now here on so no in Sweden. I mean, you must have not time. Or you are not a slow in Sweden. No one answer. I did that you say, that I mean, you couldn't say, you know, it will quite a young comedian, a Budian will be a boss. Yeah, I mean, you will quite any procedure. It will quite answer branded everybody Bruno. Could I have a Papa to the Milan Mofti? So that I could not see, Okuta Sekai. Was starting one only dining in after the money and money in the Omodu. It's always like as I want it. Obey it. Now, Nick Land to send an politics. Now, I'm going to be asking. Make it even let me hear me. Someone is not my advantage. It's when they have no flight to hear me. And no good as over the idea. Umu cast no more. This sometimes committee the toilet in Palani, Bola Guapo to Saturday, but you can't come no chicken.
Ya bara se ono so futuo no ene na dwenkyere me kondo scholar. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Me share no pay odo ma me ntiu.
But your friend Solomon, you can say free and keep.
So ma ntiu ara pay.
Itacho ni da masipa ni programa moyo no. Na mena na wo hono me da na sipa. But because can be a corruption at God. Eyo pampa. Tell pano ya yini so ko yejuma. Ise so be ko yejuma na wa yejuma pano. O yejuma pano. O green say me ko disika. Sika na ko disika ko yejuma ke dia. Eti ama the right to know what any pano you know. On ye. And I want to say obika politics say minor papa. Na no ti hono sebi. Kada nana se mrebia asema makwa se owutimi kena nana ekama se ye fe komnani ba de no beta so mata we party ni na ye we party ni na ye ma de enye fine it was some ma enforcement na enye great na because obia ye di be fi di ni se yes and people man also be on ko ye di bona ye fe kiri dem kata ye politician we ni pa se afamba na yeduma o ma na be yesa ya de ne be kunkun yesa
But as na be family last caller na yen so djumedi nsi. Hello, good morning last caller.
Good morning.
Eja odo ma me ntiu ara pay.
Me di di fasolo le paquete de matekolo.
Pa me ntiu.
Se be yan komanteni ti sanitation passe. Na obiara odi bola betu be biara enye bian yentino. Se de no kokko president court ye de ni timu na ofi ba fu na kimi ana ya mane kwati gbe mu ye etichip mu a emphasize Sudan Ghana fe be jai bida wase.
Marasi we twa ne tew ade amayi. Ma me studio na me na ho na Ghana fo kasa. Dodo na se omoda se sensa no pai wakasa se bi ohene se be kasa kire manfo no a era se eja oje ne se ne krakra ye kono de na be ka kire ayefo a omuti e ba na honi die ene eye efomagudi a iri kan de won komo no a metofo bom enko
na mada etiefunu ina ase nyame so nhira ho de program ya no bia nti a asema ka no so Oma amahe feedback we cannot tell what we are doing.
It's true.
And we are grateful for their feedback.
Sure.
But let us mayan kwaye chikakra. So be on my ocean and anum won semino. Na ada wo friend yimidi na okoso. Ada wo friend obu. Wo yeman yimu na okoso. Ada wo friend emra na oye adwuma pa. Ada wo friend no pen no kware na oye adwuma pa. Na democracy na oba kemem kebi na oba na odu bi no what's so na nanam no fi ho no ono na amam yakodu bebe yaduri ndi sa oman yo beye yi a na o de emre bi a tum bi a na nanam wo bi a wade mo back obi kan sem bi do odu ba bi a assembly man po pedo patch do wotumi sen on say them da assembly man no you serve the nana but o feel no na akwa assembly meeting na nyamenti it's wrong. Assembly concept no it should involve the nananum other way restructure other nananum na community ye word no other one na when you hear discussions of the community concerning developmental projects na assembly no wakata wa bibia na mo pe na wo ye gira nanana akasre anya djuma asas na obaya na wodo nanane da nti say we have a, let's say, common meeting once every month or once every 2 months. Nananum na assembly, yeah, meeting, yeah, tenasi, they dream community need development. What do you think it will happen? We are well informed.
Yeah.
But nananum no, either you teach you, a ban or another. A can put a year back and oh, nanad no way about a myself. Now, so what a carefully. Yes. Obwa obwa he obwa kaka nana. Anya yi a wobo na nana ba wobo sombo na nana ba ne ponya hwe na nana so onji abani onji dem lampulo se bado se taso bado ni na wonje bi manana na no se no develop community so bibi papa bi no bompo na nana asase ni man ko begina do ada enya sika da ye community na abansa ano ye ne da no aba fa ko na no besi na wesi university jide de bi okolobi okopacho of a chance ya kayala la solara. It's wrong. The setup is wrong. Who owns the land? Asase o yamede. Omana konola oda ho no kra no yamede. Na so me here bibi wo mukro no mu na meka fa masase no. Ehwinampo san winning. Ampo anhwe yam wo me koto ahwene kra wo ba ba chi. Minerals Commission. Obaka banka di permission na me tan hwe o mama asase do. So we should restructure our laws to favor the Nanano. The power must be given back to Nanano. Article Chieftaincy Act 63. I think D or so. The power of the chief to summon someone. No. Almost some farmer Nanano. And they should empower the chiefs to make decisions. If it's not bylaws, they should come together with the district assemblies and those things and make laws that will govern the community. And so that whoever fraud those laws, it will deal with them. Because it is not working. Things are not working. Unless we go back to Sankofa, Yankofa, and Yamabia Yatu Achinafamaka, without the chiefs, I'm the assassin Yamedeno, soon no Shamimu, and for Mankahobeya. I am the owner of the community. I am the owner of the land. If you sideline me and you sit in Accra and make laws, I don't know what laws we are making there. After making your laws, you don't even come to the community to tell me what we are making. How the law should be operated. How can I implement the law? When somebody is flouting the laws, how can I tell the person stop? I don't know. William Dan one can't tell me. He didn't tell me. He didn't involve me. How can I know what is happening? And so there are a lot of lapses that we need to address as a nation. So the reset agenda, I support the president. So let's reset and reset work so that the nation can move forward.
Therefore, where do you say, Mikabiano is a Bubuano, Mikatubiano, Ewe Wabuano, Sabre, Yadibesi, na Yako, and I bet you be. Na Yako.
Mamicha, Mr. Tat, or Baba Benedicta. Nana Reba Cope, I mean, so I want to ask Madama. Medri. Michemini and me, no champagne of food. Me pain be our castle, have made Panapanasam, Uncle Obiabo, Uncle the popular man. My brother or Sama, Miko baby the Michi, I mean, Shano. I feel me cheme confifuina, confiance, and confi travel, Nanamina, Michemuina, confina Nanamina. So, me now, Michemuina, Michia, Dr. Yabua. Professor, this is where do Professor?
Professor.
Professor, I am half of my dream. I am but some of them buy $100,000.
Papa,
but Yamisha, because I had a view of Obino near the Missicaya. I see that area ought to talk us now. Sabi, what in my one with you? Why we bring Juma? Why one bank of 4 Juma or Boyan of Fubri? Yamin Canaho, never had the man in Quasentin, and then I see her.
Elder Dr. Nana Imprim Otoda Chief of Ekunfi ASM. On also a Trafohene of Ekunfi traditional area. Ono and I pay more man we hear Jubedino, you know, etrasi din como. Somewhere Nana a catcher Ghana for na watch lecture in Simbo Cheno. Ama Mubino, you a jurying. And Mipem, you see a twin suffering one. Weba, will be on a pronato of mine, and I am cooking shell. Na onye okese na wase emam munye djuma ya debesi na yakọ hyene so enanwumre no so pepepepe twa no ase season 3 enche ebeba wie nti favorite contestant no to abama no na ontimi enfa kuruwa kese no na emu akade bia no ontimi fa mrefi nti na ebo no so a hwetwa no ase season 3 ni bi ewo Lucky Television focus ya na famu aba na also nyemu nshira merube simiri ni Captain B meda Mr Hope as papa sanso na tuo anapei omabadwuma Evans na Johnson ena gina camera chi na adwo wo hene champoma production ni nyina mame Clement ena fi Paulina enso boy ema videos nya ehwe nyina na omoboy ye de breo nyame adoma da sene be sign we hia ya crown